So there's quite a few verses. So it's going to take, we'll teach it, and then we'll sing it through. So it's in a way, it's quite wordy because there's a lot of information, there's a lot of sentiment to get through. So we got, there's always someone standing on their own outside the crowd who looks bewildered and confused. So it's very much like you're talking. Okay, so the rhythm is just, it flows. So the tune is just going. So try that with me in do-do-do or la-la-la. I'll try la-la-la this time. Ready? So that's the tune. So it's mainly about reading the words and fitting them in that is the challenge. So I'll do a line, which is quite a few bits, and then get back and you can try it. So we've got, there's always someone standing on their own outside the crowd who looks bewildered and confused. Try that. There's always someone standing on their own outside the crowd who looks bewildered and confused. And because there's so many words, there's not great space to breathe. So my suggestion is that you try and do it all in one breath. So take a big breath, and keep going, okay? So let's try that. There's always someone standing on their own. Let's try it in one breath and see if you can do it. Ready, and there's always someone standing on their own outside the crowd who looks bewildered and confused. Great. And then try. They try to make some sense of all the jostling and the jokes, but still they don't look that amused. They try to make some sense of all the jostling and the jokes. There's some alliteration that we talked about before in previous sessions. Jostling and the jokes. It's a very good songwriter trick to have. So let's try that. 1, 2, 3. They try to make some sense of all the jostling and the jokes, but still they don't look that amused. Then we've got the next page. This is a nice one. Do-do, do-do. So we've got, what place, what life, what did they leave behind? Okay, so let's try that. 2, 3. What place, what life, what did they leave behind? And the next bit is the same. What sights, what sounds, what thoughts are on their mind? So let's try all of that. What place, what life, what did they leave behind? What sights, what sounds, what thoughts are on their mind? Very good. So it then goes back to another verse. I've noticed that your accent has an unfamiliar sound. Sometimes it seems you hate us all. Okay. In silence, you retreat into a closed and private world behind your own protective wall. So again, we've got that thing of just trying to make it last and get all those words in. Can we try that? 2, 3, 4. I've noticed that your accent has an unfamiliar sound. Sometimes it seems you hate us all. In silence, you retreat into a closed and private world behind your own protective wall. Okay, so I know we're going fast through this. Remember, you can come back to the video later if you like the song and you want to learn it properly. Then you've got this bit as we did before. What crimes, what hurt, what wars have you survived? What hopes, what dreams were left when you arrived? Okay? And then we're into the chorus, the most important part. So we've got, who'll be your refuge, your shelter, your fortress? Who'll be your champion? So you're coming up, champion. Who'll be your refuge, your shelter, your fortress? Who'll be your champion? Goes all the way up. Try that. Who'll be your refuge, your shelter, your fortress? Who'll be your champion? Great. Next bit similar. Who'll be your refuge, your pilot, your brother? Then this bit splits. Your northern star. So again, make sure you've got lots of breath. Your northern star. And if you want to do that little dipping down for the high note, that helps. Your northern star. Okay? But there is an alternative. There's a harmony that you'll hear on the recorded track. Your northern star. Okay, so if you prefer that, if you've got a bit of a lower voice, your northern star. Just do that instead. So let's try who'll be your refuge, your pilot, your brother. Who'll be your refuge, your pilot, your brother, your northern star. And I'll do it again with the lower harmony this time. Ready? Who'll be your refuge, your pilot, your brother, your northern star? Then you quickly got to come off and do who will be your second sight, the light that guides your way at night? Try that. Who will be your second sight, the light that guides your way at night? And then don't be downhearted. Try that. Don't be downhearted. And then this bit. I'll be your refuge. I'll be your refuge. Try that with me. I'll be your refuge. I'll be your refuge. Now at the end, so we've got another verse, but the tune's the same. The difference in this chorus is that it's instead of who'll be your refuge, it's I'll be your refuge. Okay? So it changes to I'll. So let's try the chorus with I'll be your refuge. Ready? And one. I'll be your refuge, your shelter, your fortress. I'll be your champion. I'll be your refuge, your pilot, your brother, your northern star. I will be your second sight, the light that guides your way at night. Don't be downhearted. I'll be your refuge. I'll be your refuge. I'll be your refuge. And it goes 5 times. I'll be your refuge. Okay, so we're going to try it all. Just let me show you through these lyrics for the third verse, because the tune is the same, but there's one thing we need to know. So we've got, there's nothing wrong with being shy, and everybody knows that fools speak louder than the rest. And there is an echo that happens in the recording. Fools speak louder than the rest. Let no one tell you how to think or what is right or true. You are not weak or second best. You are not weak or second best. Then this bit, I'll try, when we do it, I'll remind you. This is twice as slow because there's an echo. So it goes, what crimes, what hurt, what wars have you survived, what wars have you survived, what hopes, what dreams were left when you arrived, Okay, so I'll tell you it's slow so that you don't rush through that one. Okay, so let's try from the beginning and sing through. Remember, you can come back to this another time because it will go up on the channel and you'll be able to scroll through and just learn the bits as you go along so you can sing through. So let's go. It's got proper backing track and everything. So you can do a bit of swaying if you want. Here we go. There's always someone standing on their own outside the crowd who looks bewildered and confused. They try to make some sense of all the jostling and the jokes, but still they don't look that amused. This is the fast one. What place, what life, what did they leave behind? What sights, what sounds, what thoughts are on their mind? Another verse, ready? I've noticed that your accent has an unfamiliar sound. Sometimes it seems you hate us all. silence you retreat inside a closed and private world behind your own protective wall. What crimes, what hurt, what wars have you survived? What hopes, what dreams were left when you arrived? Chorus. Who'll be your refuge, your shelter, your fortress? Who'll be your champion? Who'll be your refuge, your pilot, your brother, your northern star? Who will be your second sight, the light that guides your way at night? Don't be downhearted. I'll be your refuge. I'll be your refuge. There's nothing wrong with being shy, and everybody knows that fools speak louder than the rest. Fools speak louder than the rest. Let no one tell you how to think or what is right or true. You are not weak or second best. You are not weak or second best. Slow. What crime? What hurt? What wars have you survived? What hope? What dreams were left when you arrived? Your shelter, your fortress, I'll be your champion. I'll be your refuge, your pilot, your brother, your northern star. I will be your second sight, the light that guides your way at night. Don't be downhearted. I'll be your refuge. 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 Brilliant.